You're going to see a bunch of parents complaining to the school board, and you will see how condescending they will treat you with so little time to explain yourself. This pissed me off so much, I'm just gonna let you enjoy it, and at the end I'll give my opinion.
Please state your name and your address, ma'am.
My name is Elisa Medina. My address is 904 Lexington. I am Jaden's cousin. Thursday, April 27th. After school, Jaden explained to me, my dad, my mom, and my sister what had happened to her at school. She had explained to us that a little boy had told her to do something to him that she did not want to do. She hit him, she said no, and she resisted until she got tired. These are not signs of mutual consent. This occurred in the classroom with the teacher present. The teacher and the principal are there to notify parents if there are any type of abuse or violence has happened against their child, right? Well, they did not tell my aunt until 9 days after. Make this make sense.
If it was me too, you always choose the worst option, but not here, not kids.
We are all here to be a voice for all children. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Raquel Medina, 904 Lexington. I have followed chain of command and got nowhere. I've done what any good parent should do. Allegedly, April the 19th, they said that our student was recorded on the iPad. April 20, teacher reported the iPad. April the 21st, IT discovered what was in the iPad. He saw what was on that iPad. All those 3 days, the parents were not called within the 24 hours. Thursday, April 26th, we went to pick up Jaden, and she was fearful, she was scared, and that's when we talked to the principal. She stated no answers for all questions that were asked. Friday 27th, went to South Elementary, and the principal would not give answers. May the 1st, we protested. We demanded to speak to administration. They would not come out and address us until finally, a little bit before lunch, they addressed us. I spoke to assistant administration, superintendent, and the principal. No answers. According to them, they could not answer because...
If I would be speaking like that and I'm crying and you turn the mic off, I'm not sure what kind of person I might transform into, but I know they want that to happen.
Ma'am, your time is up.
Ma'am, your time is up.
It was neglect, child endangerment, creation of child pornography, failure to notify parents with 24 hours, and teacher exposure.
Thank you.
If it was your kid, think about it. Don't let her talk. It's her baby.
My name is Esther Cepeda, 1601 North Dick. April 19th, the situation happened with my granddaughter. We were not informed until 9 days later. I do not see how, you heard my niece, you heard my sister, I do not see how this could be a sexual mutual consent between two children. My granddaughter would not even know what that would be. The way the situation was handled was inappropriate, wrong, disgusting. And you, sir, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention names. Misinformation from the beginning until the end. It was wrong. But you can get away with it because y'all can talk among yourselves. Even a Christian that's on the board can get away with it. I have no respect for somebody that claims to love the Lord.
They know what's wrong. I can hide it.
Adam, time's up.
Time's up, ma'am.
It was wrong from the beginning.
Thank you.
You would be fighting if it was any of one of your kids, any one of them. She's not wrong. But no, you're not fighting because it's not your child.
If they can protect this as if it's normal, I think they're going to protect the next thing too. And you know what I'm talking about.
Saber Villegas, 2607 Mesa Drive. I spoke up here months ago questioning our district in regard to leadership and communication. It seems nothing was done. Our community is now being highlighted for an event that should have never transpired. Regardless of the incident itself, I am disappointed in how the administration continues to show a lack of communication or care. Statements, prior to 2 minutes ago, have previously been put out that show zero compassion, but were written in a manner to merely protect the district's own agenda. The trust with our superintendent has been lost with many, and now we're curious if our current board members will show action to make changes. This board is supposed to represent the people of our community, but why do so many continue to feel misrepresented and unheard? I, amongst many, are calling for change, and not the speaking of change, but actual actions. Lastly, I want to remind everyone speaking out should not cause for division. I can provide criticism while still supporting our schools, staff, and students. These students are of the utmost priority, which is why we need to offer the best resources and support to those who are with them daily, our teachers. We can no longer turn our heads from red flags or ignore the many issues at hand. The bare minimum is not enough.
Time is up, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm Erin Evanson. My address is 7920 County Road EE. Can you hear me now? I'm just wanted to say that I feel sorely disappointed that the district's response in the press release did not refute CPS explanation of mutual sexual behavior and description of brief. Because this video did not show the victim demonstrate any struggle, that does not indicate consent. Children under the age of 17 in this state cannot give consent. So I just ask the board to please call things what they are and not mutual sexual behavior.
Nadine Rodriguez, 3901 Stevens Street. First off, there's been a lack of justice and transparency in this district. Refusing to protect students after they report sexual violence is a violation of federal law, Title IX. The refusal to act re-traumatizes and humiliates survivors who at the same time are being denied care and support that they need to heal and to learn. The statement that you sent out yesterday has a focus on outside electronics, yet the incident was recorded on a school-issued device. This happened inside a classroom with a teacher present. They were not seen, not heard, or attended during this. 34 seconds. Are there too many kids in class? Are there not enough aides? No one knew this took place, yet it was with a password-protected device. How is that possible? How is a 6-year-old able to put a password on a device? Or is that school policy that you give password-protected devices? Words without actions are nothing more than manipulation. We are tired of your words, and action is well overdue.
This is first grader. I believe this is 6 or 7 years old. You can't have an eye to see certain kids missing, recording in secret. Come on, man. With the iPad?
It's time to protect all these children because they will be heard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Heather Gonzalez Solberg, address 219 Southeast 8th Street. You, the board, should all be ashamed. It's time we make a change today. We are addressing you, the board, and you, the superintendent. No accountability has been taken. It is far past the time that we let weak men like you be the protectors of our children.
Do you remember when Jordan Peterson be careful of weak men that never get the opportunity to do specific things, and when you give them the power, they usually become the dictators? Well, guess what? Now they're doing it with your kids, and they enjoy that power, and they will never let that power go.
You have failed everybody but yourself. I guarantee if this was your son, it would be handled differently, and I guarantee if it was your children, it would be handled differently. And like someone on the board said, y'all control him. So if y'all control him, then this is y'all's fault too. The fact that he is still here, it is y'all's fault too. There has been no accountability. I've had so many people sign the petition, and he is still here. And I have heard rumblings that you guys are going to keep him. Why? The board said, and the assistant superintendent, that if we have statements to bring them, and I have statements, what are you going to do with these? Because this was not just my cousin that this happened to. There are several kids that this has happened to. And I hold all of you accountable. This is not fair. You showed the video. You said the video was 34 seconds.
Your time's up, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Ma'am, your time is up. Thank you. Your time is up.
You guys, what about?
How about Tucson and Odessa?
One more time, ma'am, and you will be out of this facility as well.
Anyway, you can read the article by yourself. Amen. I don't even think I could handle that and stay calm. But the way that the guy's like, hey man, you need to shut up. I turn off your mic, bada beam, bada boom. Hey man, it's too condescending. I know a lot of people would have gone crazy. If this happened in Spain, I can't even guarantee your life sometimes. Because people would flip. Family is too important. And these unique, special people that don't understand family values, they're messing with the wrong people. But you can't react aggressively. But these laws, amen, stop voting for these stupid people. Stop hating the wrong people because everybody is hating the same thing. And stop thinking what is important for your kids. And I think a lot of people within the next few years, amen, would not surprise me if everybody start voting right wing, because you can't mess with family at such a way. We love our kids so much and we will do anything for them. And I think most parents are surprised. But I really hope this changes and doesn't spread to